What is up, Chicago entrepreneurs? We're back with another episode of the TOGAR Experience. We are here today with one of my best friends, the guy that makes sure that I look the best all the time, Ravin from Thailand. Ravin, it's an honor to have you here on the show. Please tell us who you are and what you do.
Honestly, the honor's all mine, and thanks again, Tony, for inviting me today to your studio. I'm Ravin. I run Rain Custom Tailors in Bangkok. We're a bespoke tailoring business out of Thailand, and we're serving clients all over the world.
Nice, that's good. So tell me a little bit about that. How long have you been doing this? I know you had told me that it's a family-run business. When did everything start?
Okay, so me personally, I've been doing this for 3 years, and we met basically towards the beginning of when I started doing tailoring.
All right. Yeah.
Towards like 2.5 years ago when we started talking. So the business is my family's, obviously. My family's been in the textile tailoring business ever since I was a kid. My dad used to sell fabrics, even lining fabrics, suiting fabrics, some of the shirting fabrics as well that you probably have on today. Yeah. So he started that with the textile business, and before that, even my granddad used to sell fabrics. So we started with the fabrics industry, but then we pivoted towards tailoring around 15 to 20 years ago when my mom started trying to do this. We came out from the textile business and we started doing tailoring of our own. Instead of supplying it, we cut out the middleman and started selling it ourselves.
Okay.
So we do both now.
Nice. So 15, 20 years. So so tell me kind of like how did you guys get known in Thailand? Because everyone knows that in Thailand, tailoring is very, very good, right? The quality, the craftsmanship, everything. Obviously, you can get that here in the U.S. too, but obviously it's a fraction of the price over there. So kind of like what's been the challenges since you guys started in the business?
Honestly, initially when our brand, Rain Custom Tailors, started, we didn't get off the ground quite quickly. We were struggling for quite a few years. We were even planning to shut it down at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was, I think, right after COVID, we were planning to completely shut it down, stop everything, try to find something new. But with challenges comes the brightest stars, right? With pressure comes the nicest diamonds. So my sister and my mom, they came up with a plan where to start at least trying something instead of trying to just compete with the legacy tailors that are out there in Thailand. A lot of the tailors in Thailand have been there since the 1950s, 1980s. A lot of big tailors since the Vietnam War as well. So a lot of tailors have been there since that time, but basically we're the new kids on the block, disrupting the market.
Yeah, that's good.
Same like you, Tony.
Yeah, that's good. So tell me what's different about Rain Custom Tailors than someone that's been in business for since 1950. That's a long time. So kind of like what are you guys doing to really kind of push out the competition since you guys are new kids on the block?
I'm learning from you, Tony. we try to do everything on social media. Everything's coming out of TikTok. Most of our
I actually found you guys on TikTok. That's when I first reached out, and then I saw your IG and you guys seemed legit, and that's when I reached out. Then we did the Zooming. So if you guys are entrepreneurs, if you're not on TikTok or Instagram and not doing Reels content, you're really staying behind.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying it for years. If you're not on TikTok as a business owner, you're doing something wrong. We started doing our social media content. We started to get some traction from there. Started to get some real clients in the real world coming from social media, and some, really. And then I've just been riding that the social media wave ever since then, really.
Oh, nice. So kind of let's go back to Thailand tailoring from the 1950s. So there's people that's been around that long. So how did that come about in Thailand? Why is the country known for that, especially in the Bangkok area?
Okay, so let's just go into the history a little bit. So tailoring in Thailand, really, because if you see most of the countries, I'm talking about geographically now, if you see most of the countries in and around Thailand, if you go Vietnam, Myanmar, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, all of them have been colonized by either the British or French, and even some of them with the Spanish.
That's true.
Yeah, so Thailand is the only country that was not colonized. So it was because of our kings in the Kingdom of Thailand. So our kings have been traveling to Europe and the UK since 1600s and 1800s. So really they picked up the style and the European mannerisms of wearing a suit, and they were the first people who brought it into Thailand. And then obviously the skill and the art that comes with tailoring also came from there. There are a lot of tailors that started around that time, and then the real boom was during the Vietnam War. So during the Vietnam War era, there were quite a few American soldiers stationed around the south of Thailand and in and around Bangkok. And then obviously these Navy guys and these soldiers who are stationed there, they need, good-looking suits, tailored fits, and then it came from there. And then there comes the demand, really, and then where there's a demand, there's always someone who meets it. The early bird always get the worm.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's honestly great to know, because I never really knew how it came about, right? So are there other countries that compete with you guys as far as doing bespoke suits? I think Middle East also, they have a lot of tailors out there. So kind of tell me about that. What's the competition like, and also what is the difference between the craftsmanship or material? Kind of what's the difference?
Of course, bespoke suits obviously started in England, so it's always been there, and it's Savile Row in England is the biggest competition, if you like to see. And obviously people saying you're in Bangkok, you're a small tailor, and you have a small store in Bangkok, and competing with the big tailors in Savile Row. But I see all of them as competition. I'm here to dominate, not to sit around and like you, Tony.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So other countries that a lot is in Hong Kong as well. Hong Kong is very big for tailoring. They were also around the same era as Thailand. That's when they started. And the new and upcoming one now is Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah, Vietnam tailoring has been there for quite a few years, but they're just getting their independence done properly. They're on the up. So yeah.
Yeah. So in what year? So obviously you have your clientele that already from Thailand, right? I'm pretty sure you guys get a lot of tourists, a lot of walk-ins, right? That probably see you guys on social media, because this is what it's known for, right? So kind of tell me how long ago you started to come to the U.S. to do the trunk shows, because you travel to many states in the U.S. I think how long have you been here already in the U.S.?
20 days, yeah.
Yeah, 20 days. So,
I've been to 15 cities in 20 days.
15 cities, that's a lot. I mean, I can't even imagine traveling in 20 days, 15 cities.
My schedule is wake up, have coffee, meet clients till 9 p.m., wake up the next morning, 6 a.m. flight.
Then that's what it is. It's part of the grind as an entrepreneur. Yeah. So when did you start coming, kind of decide to start doing these trunk shows, and how did the name spread out?
Okay, so mainly for us to be able to sell suits is three main ways. The most important is always word of mouth. If you always bring new clients to us, so you like the quality, and then there are other guys who recommend us to their friends, their family, and then of course social media again. The people who look at us on Instagram or TikTok, and they reach out, they make an appointment as soon as they know we're coming. And then the final way is old clients who are our clientele anyway. So they like yourself, you always buy suits with us. Every time I come to the US, you buy 3 suits.
At least 3. Yeah.
So last time you got 4.
Yeah. I got to at least get 3 suits, you know.
Yeah.
So okay, no, that's good. So then, what year did you start doing that?
Last year.
Last year, just last year was the first time.
Last year, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I know a lot of tailors in Thailand. Been doing it for years.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm basically the young kid. I'm 26 now, but I know the tailors who've been doing this for 10, 15 years. I'm competing with my friends' dads, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's crazy. Like, do they throw any hate on you or anything? Or
No, there's no hate.
Yeah.
And even if there is, then I don't hear it.
Hey, that means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Right. So kind of like okay. So when do you guys go back to Thailand?
When do I go back? In 10 days. Yeah.
10 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So from here, where are you guys going to?
From here, the next stop is New York, and then I was planning to stay in New York for 4 days because I have quite a few clients there. But then I'm planning to extend now. I might even go to Charlotte and Atlanta now.
Okay,
yeah, I have
nice.
clients calling me up.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So a lot of these people that come get suits, like what type of industry are they in?
Every industry, because suits, everyone needs a suit, I'll be honest, and you know it, right? Like you for me, first impressions last, right? So if you walk into a room and you have a ill-fit suit or something off the rack with the slopey shoulders, no one's going to respect you. So the most important thing is first impressions, and we have people from every single industry. I have tech guys, I have realtors like yourself, I have bankers, lawyers, I even have people who just buy suits to go to church, wedding events, groomsmen, everything. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone needs a nice suit.
100%. I always say that you need to at least have every man, regardless if you're in a professional industry, whatever, you need to have at least 2 nice suits. What colors would you say? At least black and blue, right?
The issue is that everyone wants a black suit, and I always tell them don't go for the black suit.
Okay, never mind.
And if it's your first suit ever and you want to try it out, then okay, sure, you can go for a black suit. But in most cases, I tell people don't go for the black suit, go for the blue or the gray, and then after that you can explore some lighter blues, dark
more creative.
Blues. Yeah, maybe,
pinstripes.
Yeah, pinstripes. Obviously, it's a dying art. Really, I love pinstripes as well.
100%. I love pinstripes. That's all I have.
Yeah,
I gotta have it.
Yeah, I know you.
If it's not pinstripes, it has to be like at least some type of subtle texture, something that is very unique.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of like elaborate a little bit more about that, right? Why I wear suits is because, for one, if I were to go to Men's Warehouse, what are the other shops around here?
Suit Supply.
Suit Supply, whatever. I mean, a suit's gonna cost you like a jacket and matching pair of pants, $400 or $500.
Yeah.
Right. Minimum.
And they don't even fit well.
Yeah, minimum. So let's just say $400 plus tax, $450, and then you gotta go get them tailored, right? Tailor them pants, tailor the jacket. That's
even after you
$100.
tailor them, the shoulders don't fit well.
100%, because they have like this weird padding, right? It's not. Well, the quality's not there, right? It's very cheap material, right? Yeah. I know because I used to wear
mostly polyester. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly polyester. Kind of. I've seen a lot that are like spandex.
Yeah.
Right. So. So your all-in cost is like maybe like $600 already, maybe including a shirt. So obviously, like Chicago is a big city, and they have tailors here. So kind of like I would say the difference between getting a tailor here and in Thailand is the price, right? Because the quality is just the same, if not better, right, in Thailand.
I would definitely agree that the prices depending on what you're looking for, because we have ranges for everyone. So we try to tailor to everyone. I know there are a lot of tailors who only sell suits above $2,000, but we try to tailor to everyone. But again, the quality and the production that goes inside the jacket is completely different. You'll probably see is that the jacket looks the same, the fabric quality is the same, but the most important thing about the suit is the canvassing on the inside. Most of these cheap suits, especially in the US and in Thailand, that people sell is fused canvas with glue. That's how the suit stays. And then have you ever seen those suits where they start to bubble up?
Yeah, I seen that happen to one of the first ones I ever got from someone else, right?
So that literally mean that's glue.
And what do you guys make yours out of?
We make them with half canvas with horsetail hair.
So there you go. So you
even if you're buying a $600 suit from me, you know the quality is way different.
And the craftsmanship.
The craftsmanship is one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
I know sometimes we are expensive.
Yeah.
But we
you get what you pay for.
Yeah, we try to deliver the best quality.
And trust me, you are the third tailor that I've tried from Thailand, and your quality by far is the best.
Thank you.
Right, because
You're too kind.
I've taken this suit many times to the tailor, and it hasn't bubbled up.
Yeah.
I have another suit that I got from the first tailor I got, and it started bubbling up. So that's one thing that, hey, like if you don't know the thing is like too, if people don't know like the craftsmanship and they just get fixated on the price, they'll know the kind of like the difference between the craftsmanship and the material as well too. That's used, right?
So when I come back to the craftsmanship, when you can buy a $600 suit from the U.S., but I'm 100% sure the stuff they're putting inside and the quality of the fabric is nowhere a match of what we do. So a suit that we sell for $600 will probably be sold here for $3,000 at least. So and you've picked up quite a few suits from us, Tony. What do you think?
100%. I mean, like I've had some tailors from here reach out to me, and I think their starting prices for a generic suit is like $1,500.
Yeah,
and that's just the standard quality, right? And I've gotten a lot of good quality suits from you guys. So, I mean, definitely, like I tell the men, especially in this business, how you dress is how people portray you, right? Do you, in this industry, do you not need to dress nice? No, but if you want to win, you have to, right? Yeah. And you got to play the part too. I mean, you're helping a lot of these people make a big investment, right? You're also helping them sell. So I mean, you're getting paid good money, and least you could do is dress nice, right? Because what does a client, what perception do they get from a guy that has a nice haircut, has a nice suit? Okay, this guy cares about his self-image. He'll care about my transaction, right?
Right. Yeah, so I think definitely I agree with your point completely. A lot of people don't understand this thing that you need to dress to success. Especially nowadays, I walk around LA, New York, Boston, Chicago, even. Most of them are in their chino pants, their cargo trousers, and their trainers, right? The sneakers. And honestly, when I look at them, I'm like, come on, at least try. Yeah. So of course.
Is that someone you would trust to sell your house?
Probably not.
Yeah, exactly. So the same thing I tell all my real estate colleagues, like, hey, you gotta play the part, right? Stop being cheap. Get a hold of my friend Ravin, get some nice suits, get at least 2.
Well,
right?
At least you sold 7 suits last month, 7 houses last month wearing my suit. So.
Hey, well, maybe next year for every house I sell, I buy a suit. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we gotta get that 52.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Breaking all the records.
Yeah, one closing a week.
Yeah.
We said, right.
Yeah.
So no, that's good.
You're
that's
on
good.
track though.
Yeah, we're on track. So I mean, it's.
I know you'll get there because you have the mindset really.
Yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of kids these days, they want to get. They see that Lambo, they want to get the nice cars, the nice Rolexes, but they don't have the work ethic to get it.
Yeah.
And I know you do. So.
Yeah. I think everything is mindset, right? Is believing you can do things, and also law of attraction, right? Because the more that you look at what your goals are, write them down, look at them physically as much as possible, I think law of attraction kind of the universe speaks to you, and then you bring those things into fruition. So what's your goal now? Like where do you see yourself, the business, everything, kind of like how do you see things like a couple years from now?
Okay, let's start with a couple of years then. I mean, right now what I'm looking at is to expand my business, honestly. Right now we started only having the showroom in Bangkok and only selling suits in Bangkok, people walking in or people finding us on social media walking in to buy a suit. And then now we started doing, and then right after that we started doing the online orders where people jump on a virtual consultation on Zoom or on Google Meet. And then, so that's how we expanded it the first time. And then now the next step was trunk shows, flying all over the world. Now, obviously, this year I've traveled 60 days out of the year, and next year is 90, and then probably 120 after that. At least that's the plan for now. And then that, even when I'm traveling, the business in the showroom is going well, right? So I'm doing double the business. I'm still handling stuff back home. I'm still handling stuff here. Still handling the factory. Still calling the tailors. So I'm just doubling the work that I have, really. And the next few years, honestly, maybe getting a second showroom or maybe doing something bigger here. I know we talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, well, maybe you can do some business over here.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't have that many big plans, but I know that the most important thing is I might not have a plan, but I know I'm gonna be the top in everything I do. So
that's good.
It's important to work hard. I might not have a 5-year plan. I don't have everything written down in a book, like these YouTubers tell me to. But I know that I have the work ethic and I'm gonna try the hardest to be the top guy, the top dog.
Yeah, that's good. So like kind of like do your parents like give you any advice? Like what do they think about you, like your mindset?
Honestly, a lot of people don't get it.
All right.
Yeah, I think
it's kind of difficult. Like once you're, I feel like once. Well, how many family members are you guys?
Just 4. Yeah.
Just 4?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean that's still a lot.
Yeah.
But, so are you the youngest?
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm the youngest, right? So I'm the first one that went to college. Well, I went to high school, went to college, and I'm the first entrepreneur. So I'm the first of everything.
Yeah.
Right. So. Like I could have settled right for a college education, and you said believe you said you were in banking, right?
Yeah, I graduated in accounting and finance in London, so I was the first one who went
in London.
Yeah,
wow.
I was the first one who went to uni.
So I can see, I can tell the accent you have. You know,
yeah, I went to uni.
A lot of fish and chips out there.
I try to at least. Yeah.
So now I see why you like Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I see why you like Liverpool.
At least we beat Barca for one.
I know, right? Yeah. No, so I feel like when you're the youngest of, well, because we're not too far in age, right? Yeah. I'm 2 years older than you.
Yeah, I'm 26 now. Yeah.
Yeah. When's your birthday?
April.
Okay. Yeah. It's just just this year. So I feel like when you're the youngest of a couple, when you're the youngest of a family, right, and they're much older, I feel like with now technology, I feel it's always like the youngest that usually does something different, right? The one that kind of like, okay, well, I did the path maybe that my other siblings did, but now it's like, okay, I want to go a step further, right? Yeah. Because when I was in college and I graduated, was doing my career, I could have stayed there. I could still be doing that. Yeah. But I didn't want to, right?
I had a good job. I was doing well as an accountant, and then I moved into financial advisory. I was doing well. Yeah. I could have stayed there all my life.
Yeah.
I know the stories that the guys in my firm that I used to work at, the partner's been there for like 25 years, and I make the same amount as they do now. So.
Oh shit! Think about that. Yeah. That's crazy, right? Same thing for me, right? When I was in engineering field, I'm like, what do I gotta do to make 6 figures? They're like, oh, well, you gotta be here a long time. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna wait till I'm 40 to make 6 figures. Yeah. So it's like, entrepreneurship is such a beautiful thing, but it comes with a lot of risk. It comes with a lot of stress, a lot of just stuff like that. How do you handle that?
To be fair, for me, I only did it for family. In my head, right, I wanted to get my family out of this rut that we were in, and I believe I'm doing a good enough job now. My dad's basically retired. My mom's on the verge of retiring. So I've been running this, and obviously it's just 3 years. I'm still a kid. I'll be honest.
You were 23, damn, that was young.
Yeah, but obviously I don't want anyone to treat me like a kid, right?
Yeah.
So I'm out here hustling, doing twice the amount of work that most guys are doing, like we are right now. We are here on a Saturday.
Yeah, and it's hot in here.
Yeah,
holy shit, fuck.
It's a Saturday evening. I've been having clients.
I've been in a suit all fucking day.
Yeah, same here. I've been in this tie. I've been in this tie all day.
Yeah, I really are for shorts over here.
Yeah. So we are here, and even when I'm in Bangkok, I'm in the store, at least in the showroom or the factory, from 10 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. sometimes, 7 days a week.
I see that he texts me like at what? I text you like at 10 at night.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I think it was 1 a.m.
You're like 12 hours ahead, right?
So I was like probably 1 a.m. in Bangkok, and I was still replying your text.
Yeah, I was like, let's put the phone down.
I remember the one time you texted me, I was still in the showroom doing orders. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and obviously the guy who works for me, the salesman, everyone already went home, and I'm still there.
Yeah.
My mom calls me up like, it's time to go home, to get some sleep. But I'm still there.
Like, fuck sleep.
I'm still there, and then again next morning, 11 a.m. sharp, I'm there again.
Yeah. How did you guys pick the name, Rain?
Rain. It was actually my sister's idea. She said she wanted everyone to, when they're wearing the suit, to feel like they're reigning over the world, like a king or a queen. Yeah, so that's the main thing. If you're the king, you need to be able to reign.
Yeah.
So you can't be reigning in your shots.
I like that. That's honestly very creative. Yeah. So that's good. So I mean, I gotta ask, right? So you're young, 26. You're moving up and up. So do you have a significant other? Do you have a plan on when you plan to have kids, get married, or is right now it's just the priority, just the business, and then you'll see about that?
Right now, I got no one. To be fair,
any single ladies out there? He's single.
I don't got no time. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times people don't understand.
Yeah, right.
How hard you're working, and a lot of people want.
Instant gratification?
No, I would be honest. A lot of people want guys who are successful. Have the money.
They're already there, right?
Yeah, have the money, have the success, have the cars, but they don't see the effort that goes into making that, right? But if you have someone like that, then of course you should be ready to settle down.
I'm good right now. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I got nothing, man. Honestly. Yeah. But obviously, I love kids, and I would like to have kids in the future, of course. But right now is grind time. I'm young. Yeah. I know the most important thing in my life, at least, the most important thing is your health. Right now, I got the health, I got the ambition. So God knows, maybe in 20 years, I don't have the health. I won't be able to run 90 days all over the world. So,
I know, that's a lot. Yeah. That's a lot. But hey, I mean, that's what you gotta do in the beginning stages of, entrepreneurship, at least for the first 3 to 5 years, right? Because those 3 to 5 years of hustle and bustle, working 7 days a week, at least 14 hours, right? Yeah. I say from the day you wake up, from the hour that you wake up till you go to sleep, that's when you basically shut the timer off. Yeah. In my opinion, right? Yeah. Because every time I wake up, dude, I got like 50 fucking emails, like 30 text messages, missed calls, all this shit. I'm like, dude, what the hell, right? Yeah. So so kind of like, what's your routine now that when you get back home?
What's my routine? I'll probably wake up, go to the office. Honestly, I'll be honest. At this point of my career, it's all about problem solving. Mm-hmm. All I'm doing is putting fire out there, I have another issue coming up here. There's someone calling me about another issue. So mostly, I'm trying to work around that. Because if I'm in the showroom, then if there's a problem in the factory, I just grab a bike. So mostly I try to be at the office by 9 a.m. and obviously we close at 10 p.m. Or 9 p.m. in Bangkok. So I'm usually there in the showroom the entire time. But obviously I try to get some workout done as well because I'm getting fat now.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, it's hard to have a decent diet when you're traveling all the time.
Yeah, my work-life balance is non-existent.
I feel like
It's a myth, isn't it?
I feel like as entrepreneurs, that's one thing that always comes about. Like, oh, how do you have a work-life balance? I feel like you don't.
Yeah.
You just like everyone around you kind of has to adapt to it, right? Because first and foremost, I think you have to love what you do. Right. If you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. It's just obviously you just feel like at the end of the day tired because you've been up and at it since early in the morning all day, right? Not eating at the proper hours. It's very common. So I feel like whatever in your life has to adapt to your lifestyle, right? I feel like you for sure do need to at least have 1 or 2 days of the month that you completely cancel out, right?
Yeah,
You're zoned out.
I take 2 Sundays off every month.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Take at least 2 Sundays, like either the beginning of the month or the end of the month, because I do feel burnt out. Like just looking at my phone is annoying. It's a nuisance.
Yeah.
And just but for me it's like completely logging off. I mean, I delete my apps. I don't respond to clients, email, everything. I don't look at anything on social media. I just like stay home and watch TV.
No,
so.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm still always on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to, but I'm always on my phone. So, but you know what it is. Once I even once I wind down and everything, the next morning when I get up, I wear the shirt, I wear the trousers, I start making my tie, put on the vest, put on the jacket. It feels like I'm putting on a armor, to go to war. That's how I approach each day, right? So you're going out there to feed your family. So you gotta be ready for war.
Oh yeah, 100%. You got to be ready to conquer the right terrain the day.
Yeah,
so 100%. So is there anything else you want to talk about on the show that you want people to know about you, your business? Something that you want to comment to the viewers?
Yeah, firstly, you should always dress well. And starting from there, take Tony as an example. If you go on his Instagram, complete. He knows complete outfit all the time. He knows how to dress well. You see his videos, you'll always see a nice sharp suit, sometimes made by me.
Hey, anyone prior to there was beforehand. So
yeah. So most of the suits that you wear, you look sharp. The most important thing is dress sharp. Call me up if you need a tailored suit.
Yeah.
Look me up at Ravin Custom Tailors on Instagram, TikTok. Everything's the same. You can even text me on my website, really. So I'm out there. It's the same name everywhere.
100%. So if let's just say someone new that has never ever worn a suit before, what is like the first style of suit, right? Because there's single-breasted, double-breasted, right? The difference in the lapels, right? What would you recommend someone that's getting their first suit?
Okay, so there's one thing that I always recommend all my clients to go is for a peak lapel, but then.
So what's the difference between in your opinion? Why peak lapel versus the notch? Notch is like, if anyone doesn't know,
it's the V shape.
Yeah, it's the V shape, right?
Yeah, it has a gap between the.
Okay. If you go to any store, off the rack, that's the type of lapel that they have. So why peak versus notch?
Firstly, peak is too common. Yeah. If you want to stand out, you definitely need to go for a peak lapel. Notch is too common, and you definitely need to go for a peak lapel. When it comes to the notch lapel, sometimes it can look casual, but with the peak lapel, you will always look sharp. And I always recommend clients to go with a slightly bigger lapel because you want your shoulders and your chest to be puffed out, and you look like you're there to actually do some work, not have those skinny lapels.
Skinny ties? No skinny ties.
No skinny ties, yeah. No skinny ties in my house.
Yeah. Have you had any like famous clients?
Famous clients? I have had a news reporter in Thailand who's quite popular. A few TikTokers and a few. Oh yeah, do you know William Lee?
Well, who's that?
He's a YouTuber who is a fitness YouTuber.
Oh really?
Yeah, he came down to the store as well. The most famous is probably you, Tony.
Oh yeah, right. At least in Chicago.
Yeah. So not really any crazy, people that come right off the head, but I try to treat every client the same way. So even if you're a celebrity or you're an average Joe who's trying to make a suit and look good, you're still the most important client to me. So
yeah,
that's the most important part.
100%. I totally believe that that every client, I mean, it's all relationship based, right? Because you don't know who they know, right? And then who they know, and at the end of the day, if they gave great service, they keep coming back, and then they refer their family and their friends, right?
It's true. Like in my case, I always tell all my clients the most important thing is the service. The product, obviously, even though it's high quality, is secondary. First is the service. I always tend to try to do that at least. So service, and then have a long-lasting impression, right? So if you can't stay in their mind after the meeting's over, then you're doing something wrong. We're both in sales, and we need to be able to represent ourselves in a way that actually make an impression every single time that you meet someone. Like you said, someone might come in like we were talking in a baggy shorts and some trainers, but he might be the next tech billionaire. So you'll never know.
100%. I totally believe that. So yeah, I guess really just most importantly is whatever career you do the best you can, but always dress nice.
Yes,
right?
Definitely, always. And I know, Tony, you're the living example of that.
100%.
You walk around looking always the sharpest man in the room. I'm second.
Yeah.
Next to you, at least.
Not today. That suit is really sharp, so I will give you props for that.
It's Vitalis Barberis Kuniko.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the oldest mill, 1663. So
I told you to what he said. But that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's the oldest fabric mill. 100% wool, super 110s.
Where are they from? Like
Italy.
Italy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So are a lot of your fabrics from Italy, or where are they from?
Yeah, most of them are from Italy. But then I have some house mills in Hong Kong as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff is imported.
Yes. So again, all the suits prices that I sell is including, getting it into Thailand, and then the craftsmanship, the tailor, the cost of running the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything's included in that, and sometimes people find us expensive, but I know I deliver the best product.
And the confidence in saying that is very, 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 very important, right? Because, like I said, I've tried many tailors, right? Not to go with their service and their craftsmanship, but I think that's what honestly definitely makes you guys stand out from the competition, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
I try, at least.
Yeah, that's good. Well, we're going to wrap up our episode. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure to have you all the way from Thailand, right? It's kind of just, for me, it's, getting my viewers to get to know who you are, who's the man behind the scenes, who's the team behind the scenes that make me look good, right? So any last things, any last comments or anything that you want to, say to the viewers before we log off?
Okay, I'll just end by saying, if your suit looks tired, you look tired, so dress up well.
If you dress like shit, call him. So, again, this is Tony Garcia with another episode of the TOGAR Experience. We'll see you on the next one.